What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. Today we are taking on supposedly tough opposition here at Arsenal. They didn't have a great season last season, but they have made some signings and they're expected to be back up there challenging at the top end, so this should be an interesting game. We have played one game since you guys were last here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened. As you can see, we repeated our first game result with a 2-0 win, this time away from home against Brighton. Goals in this one coming from Mauro Jr. opening this scoring for us after he crossed from Suarez, well tucked away from him. His second goal then came later on in the game, made a couple of changes. Michael Pavlak came on in the attacking midfield position. He gets an assist on this one for the goal for Luis Suarez, and we are 100% so far at the start of the season. Arsenal next at home should be a tough game. We're hoping our team can definitely keep these performances up. And Arsenal and then Forest after that one to finish this month. And then the transfer window will be closing as we head into a game against Leicester at the start of September. So that's what we've got coming up. We have been looking at a player, Kouassi, who's a CDM, who we're going to look to maybe bring in. We're scouting him at the moment. We're going to see if he's good enough for us and what we could possibly do with him. And then we'll put a bid in. I don't think we're going to get a full scout report before the transfer window closes, but we should get enough to make a good read on the player and how much we should buy him for. But before all that, we've got a game against Arsenal. Let's get into it. Here's how the teams are going to line up then. We're going to go with Szczesny in goal, Mendy, Van Housen, James and Walker-Peters in defence, Ward-Prowse and Puig with Almeida at the cam. Ihataren and Gareth Bale gets a start with Luis Suarez up top. For Arsenal, they've got Herman Lozano, Sebastian Haller and Florian Thauvin as their front three. Thomas Partey and Torreira in the middle. And then five at the back with Tierney, Alaba, Gabriel, Alderweireld, the traitor from Spurs, is now the Arsenal captain, I think. And Montiel finishing the back five with Leno in goal. They have just signed Marlon Sarr, and he's not playing. I think they signed another striker, but I can't be sure. But either way, we've got this one. This is how the teams look. Five at the back, different from Arsenal. Let's see how it goes. Szczesny, a familiar face, former Arsenal goalkeeper, and now in the net for us this season. Suarez will get us underway in this one then. He's going to roll it off to Almeida. And it is Arsenal visiting on a wonderful afternoon here at St Mary's Stadium. There's Ricky Puig. Up into the feet of Luis Suarez. Ihataren, who's had a good start to the season for us. The channel to Mendy. No one in the area for him to really aim for. It's going to hit Gabriel and come back to Benjamin Mendy. Now Ihataren. Looking for Ward-Prowse, and Gabriel's there again. Arsenal have numbers defensively, as we know. Five at the back today. And serving Lozano as they look to counter with his pace. Sebastian Haller. Now Florian Thauvin. Tackled by Ricky Puig there, and he's going to just poke it into the path for Suarez, who's in behind. It's Suarez. It's 1-0. As easy as that. Five at the back. It doesn't matter. A simple little ball through the middle, and Suarez latches onto it. And we have the lead in this one. No one there, Suarez. They've given him 10 yards of space there. You can't do that. Leno, not going to stop that one. Picks his spot, head up, all the time in the world. Side foots it past the goalkeeper. And we can have the lead. James Ward-Prowse's corner to the front post. And Alaba was there to get it behind. It's another corner though. Ward-Prowse's delivery. The back post, and Alderweireld was there and he nods it away. Ward-Prowse might just about keep this in, he does. Finds Benjamin Mendy. His cross is deflected away as far as Reece James, and it's going to be put in the back of the net by Gareth Bale, and we are destroying Arsenal here. Gareth Bale, a former Spurs man, will enjoy that one for sure. Lovely one too with Suarez in the area. It's great football, another brilliant finish. And this is not looking good for Arsenal today. We are finding this very easy. Long ball into Torreira. And long ball forward. Arsenal don't have any sort of game plan. They've just got nothing. They're outmatched in the middle. The wingers just aren't getting back to help the defence out. Which I guess isn't their job today. They've got five at the back, but It's just too easy right now. It's Suarez, can't quite get a power on the strike. Took a little deflection and rolls into the arms of Leno. And he wins that header well. There's the Hatteran. Still Hatteran. Gabriel's tackle. Prowse. Mendy. Hatteran left foot. Just can't wrap it round enough. Ricky Puig. Would work in the middle of the park and dispossesses Thomas Partey. Here is Jeremy Doku. Didn't do too bad for us. Never really shone. He comes down the right hand side. Doku wins the corner. James Ward-Prowse to take it. In towards Suarez. Alderweireld was up with him. Balvin plays it back into the Arsenal box to Alderweireld, then chips it across his own goal. Arsenal sort it out eventually. Finding Alaba, but we have men up. And they're playing it back across their box again. We do manage to break out to Thauvin. Now Montiel. Thauvin's gone back up the line again here. He's James trying to cover it. I seen Ben Yedder was the striker that they signed. I think scored in the last game as well. Mendy doing well defensively. I don't know why Ben Yedder didn't start, to be fair. There's Ricky Puig. No Malang Sarr. No Wissam Ben Yedder. And maybe regretting not starting either of those players. There's Ward-Prowse. Suarez. Armada. We'll find Ricky Puig. Puig hits one deflection. Didn't catch the keeper off guard. 5 minutes left of this one. We're going to replace Luis Suarez for Eddie Nketiah. Another former Arsenal man getting his chance. 5 minutes at the end of this one. More Prowse. And here is Eddie Nketiah with his first involvement. Finds Puig. Mada on the turn. Referee doesn't give the free kick. It's Ben Yedder. Thomas Partey. Back to David Alaba. Bad football from Arsenal this, but is it going anywhere? It's Kieran Tierney who it's gone to. It's James with a good block. It's going to find Ben Yedder who can get a strike away. I guess test Chesney there, but not really. It is going to be a corner either way. Last chance of this game. Arsenal corner, and it comes. It's whipping away from the goal. It's going to find its way through to Alaba. And it is a 2-0 win over Arsenal here. Pretty comfortable result in the end. Chesney not really tested. We did enough to hurt Arsenal early on in this game. 3 wins from 3. 2-0 yet again. Manchester United are interested in signing Ricky Puig for £55.5 million. 23-year-old Spaniard, 81 rated. It'd be good for us. £55 million is a lot of money. Inter Milan are looking at Luis Suarez, Raul Jimenez, 84 rated, 31 now, and I'm not looking at bringing him into the club for the 24-year-old Colombian who's worth a lot of money right now. 103 million to 150 million, says the chief exec. Yeah, I don't think Suarez is going to move on at this point. I'm not sure on Puig either. We'll think on that one, but I don't think he's going to be moving. Our next game away to Nottingham Forest up next, but we have some big news before we get into it. And that is the Champions League group has been drawn. It's Sporting of Portugal, Dortmund of Germany, and Young Boys of Switzerland are the 3 teams we've been drew against. It is, I think, a group we should get through. Dortmund, of course, is going to be the difficult one. Sporting could always throw an upset at us, but I think we should be favourites, along with Dortmund, to progress from that group. That game is coming up after the Leicester game, which might be next episode, to be honest. We will probably go with the Sporting game after this, and then a double header with the game against Dortmund and City in the episode after that. I think that's a good plan. That's what we're going to go with. We have one more game this episode down. That is going to be Nottingham Forest, who are bottom of the table right now, and a chance for us to really take a good start at the start of the season and go 4 wins from 4 and pull away at the top of the table. Nottingham Forest going with a 4-4-1-1 formation. Our side slightly changed in this one. Chesney still in goal. It's going to be Mendes, Godfrey, James and Walker-Peters at the back. Sissoko, Marcos, Antonio coming in the middle of the park with Pavlak playing just ahead of them. Ihatta and Diatta either side of him, and Suarez keeping his place up top for this one. Forest getting us kicked off with this one then. Not expecting too much out of them today. Expecting a lot from our players, some guys who aren't in this side too often, with a chance to prove themselves at this level. Looking for good performances across the pitch. Forest, though, get us underway. Ben Godfrey will give it to Marcos Antonio. Now here's Hatteran. Looking over the top towards Suarez. Can't quite get to the ball. Ball long from that free kick. Sissoko wins the header. Pavlak finds Antonio. Now here's Hatteran against Vigo. Antonio there has won that ball back for us. And Sissoko. Suarez. Pavlak. Back up the top to Suarez. Oh, we just couldn't take it. Really nice move. Just didn't catch it right on his right foot. There's Joe Worrell for Nottingham Forest. He's going to find Yates into the channel. It's going to be left and find Vigo. He puts a first time ball across. Ben Godfrey will connect with a header at the front post. Hatteran is going to give it away. Mendes has it. Marcos Antonio can spread it across to Crepin Diatta, who can't get past his man. And now Gonzalez for Nottingham Forest. Gonzalez off Mady. Peretta. Free kick is going to be given here. 41 minutes of this game played. Good chance this for Forest. And £64 million. Icardi has joined Spurs. It's an interesting move for Tottenham fans. Ball into the box. Bicycle kick. Very close for Nico Gonzalez. Carvalho over the top. Lanes is in here. Ball across the box is a good one, and it's going to get there. Saved by Szczesny, and again by Szczesny. Reece James isn't there enough to smuggle it away. It's Sissoko. Terrible ball. Forest are winning this game, that's for sure right now. We are struggling. Causey. Stood up by Reece James, and he waits patiently and gets the tackle in. James, great work from him that time. He needs to find a pass. He's going to find Musa Sissoko. A bunch of men looking at him right now, Sissoko, and that is wonderful from Pavlak. Beautiful from Pavlak. And it's Suarez with a goal. It's going to go in. We know it is. It's 1-0 Southampton. And you have to say, Michael Pavlak, that was wonderful. Look at this little touch from Pavlak here. Ball comes into him. Just dinks it through the legs of the defender. Drags defenders to him. And then just slices a wonderful ball through for Suarez, who is never going to miss that one. Into the bottom corner it goes. Ball in behind for Rossi. And they probably should have attacked there because they've given it away. Nuno Mendes, a left back who had gone forward, is going to a chance to put a ball in here. Is he? No, he's not. He's been absolutely smashed. Joe Worrell has it. And no free kick, no nothing there for us. Reece James is up. It's going to glance off the top of his head and find Rossi. Now Marcos Antonio is in there. And Suarez, Tamaro Jr. goes one way, and Vigo needs the second and can get the ball away for Nottingham Forest. Here's Rossi. Needs to break real quick down this left-hand side as Lanes was doing, and now he's going to get the opportunity to do so. Godfrey out of position. It's going to be put across. It's going to find Carvalho, who then tries to go back to Godfrey. Oh, sorry, tries to go back. Godfrey intercepts. Now Nuno Mendes. Harrow Jr. to Suarez. Worrell with a tackle is good. Nuno Mendes gets something on the ball through. Still going to make its way through to Vigo as another chance down the right-hand side. Cross comes in. It's onto Szczesny's bar, who deals with it well. There's Rossi. To Vigo. Forest are all down this right-hand side today. Rossi push back. Into Yates. Let's put out wide into Nico Gonzalez. Probably had the best chance for Nottingham Forest today. Here's Yates. His cross is blocked by Musa Sissoko. Gonzalez back into Yates. Square into Mane. A ball through, and Szczesny makes himself big. Gets down and collects it. 8 minutes of this game to go. Almost a brilliant kick from Szczesny there to find Junior on the way out, but we are ceding possession here yet again. Marcos Antonio trying to win it back with a tackle. Foster looking for a goal. It's Kazi with a chance, and he's going to put it wide. Maro Jr. into Gareth Bale. It's just Sissoko. Gareth Bale. Marcos Antonio. Back to Gareth Bale again. Now wide into Maro Jr. Looking for a crossing position and couldn't find one. Pressure out of the pitch here. 2 minutes added on at the end of this game. Can we click down this right hand side again? It's Rossi. Forrest are looking for the late equaliser here. Rossi on the ball inside the box and behind the man. Reece James had read it well and gets to the ball first. 1-0. We still haven't conceded a goal in the Premier League yet this season. We didn't get 2 this time. Only a 1-0 win over probably the easiest game of the season against Nottingham Forest, but they did their bit. They made this game difficult for us. We come away with a win thanks to the goal from Luis Javier Suarez. 4 for the season already for him. That is going to do it for this episode though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one very soon.